what's up everybody? We are here in the studio with Dylan Wilson and we'll be watching himself recording guitars and vocals for his new album.
And I had to bring my bass amp and I'd show up with microphone, all this shit.
Yeah.
And he used to be and I'd spend ages setting up. He'd just be like,
yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Put it down, plug it in, plug it in, maybe do some EQ, and then you're done. Yeah. Oh, ooh.
I'm waiting for them now. $26 here in my hand. Up to Lexington, 125. Too sick and dirty, more dead than alive. I'm waiting for the man. I'm waiting for the man. Take these off. Set these back.
Dylan, how do you feel before starting the session?
Tired, sweaty, but excited.
What did you listen to before you arrived here?
I listened to Megan Black's. First album, actually. I listened to the vinyl.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Did you attend her last gig in Edinburgh?
I was meant to, but I kind of got a bit unwell. It was a sneakies, but I have seen Megan Black at the Women in Music conference.
Woohoo! Dylan, what are your thoughts and reflections on today's session?
It's been fun. It's been good so far. It feels quite productive. It feels definitive.
That's so cool. Charlie, how do you feel being a part of the promotion campaign?
It's wonderful to be here. I'd like to thank not only God but Jesus for this opportunity.
Communion.
slime and they whisper
For meat.
look at me with your potions of envy. If I were you,
It was a ball
I'd pay an envy. Suburban rags, waterproof jockeys and a packet of fags. Suburban rags, the red lights, your green lights, the pack of your bags.
Talk about the microphone. Just in case, but just a switch.
So you're gonna do like a normal pitched clean one and then a baritone clean one as well.
Yeah, please.
Please, I am okay.
Right. Can we do some new tracks if that's okay?
Yeah, of course.
Just because.
Otherwise we'll get one.
We're all good to go?
Let's do it.
Sorry, I forgot. I need to adjust the compressor because you're like, belting.
Sorry.
So get him to do a trial of it first.
Can you do a little, I don't know, a little trial for us so we can just get this compressor?
Suburban rags, suburban rags. Oh, waterproof jockeys and a packet of fags. Suburban rags, oh, red light, green light, just pack of your bags. Suburban rags, I'm more than a song, brought by a fag. Suburban rags, red light, green light, just pack your fucking bags.
Okay, good to go.
What's the clean version?
What? It's just the same as well.
Fag's a swear word! You can't say fag on the radio!
Wait, then what's the point of doing a second one then?
No, because instead of saying
Because I
fuck,
think
he
if,
says.
if I'm referring to fag as in a gay slur, it's different from like fag as in a cigarette, you know what I mean?
But don't you say written by a fag?
Yeah.
Well, in the unclean version, it's Immortal in a Song wrote by fag. In
So-
the clean version, it's Waterford Joggies and a pack of fags.
Oh, right, you just
Oh,
repeat
okay,
the okay,
okay.
I got you. You don't do the okay.
Okay, we get you now.
I mean, the lyrics are really like quite intelligent, guys. I mean,
They're kind of highbrow, actually.
I just okay. It's just okay.
Nice, okay.
Alright, now the lower one. And now the lower one.
Suburban rags, red light, green light, just pack your fucking bags.
100%
Oh, I think the name is Michael Jasper. I'm not sure, the vibes are there.
Jasper.
Yeah.
The only person I call Jasper is one of the old men from The Simpsons.
Well, I used to that I think so, yeah. Oh, he's never early, he's always late. Best thing you learn is that you're always gonna win.
Maybe just like shred, and like sink to my knees by the end of it, and like that might be better.
Mhm.
Just so long as I know when to like put, because like I put the delay on, and that's when like James starts coming in with the drums. So maybe like or something
Yeah.
like, and then we just put the delay pedal on and just carry on shredding.
Just figure out where that soul is.
Yeah. And there's like the guitar just comes out. Yeah. It's like there's.
Like roughly here then.
Yeah, because it's good, but there's just one too many mistakes for it to be like,
Okay, we'll just...
felt okay. It was just a bit I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Like just wasn't quite it. Do you know what I mean?
It was almost, but it was just up.
Yeah. I think can we go again? Yeah. Maybe I should take my top off. That might help.
Here in my hand. Up to Lexington, 125. Feel sick and dirty, more dead than alive. I'm waiting for the man.
What we'll do is we'll have to do this one and do another one and get it prepared unless you really want to. As you said, aye.
Hey, my boy, what you doing uptown? Hey, straight boy, you chasing women around. Oh, pardon me, sir, that's the last thing on my mind, you know. I'm just looking for a very good friend of mine. I'm waiting for a man, oh yeah.
It's like 5 minutes.
Waiting for a man. Come along, along.
First audio, right? Just talk about it.
Oh, here he comes. Dressed in black, real high heel shoes and a big straw hat. Oh, he's never early, he's always late. First thing you learn is that you're always gonna wait. I'm waiting for the man. Waiting for the man.
Okay, guys, so we are just after a recording session, and Dylan is
Pardon.
here in this beautiful park with us.
Thank you for
So,
having me. Yeah.
oh yes, you're very welcome. How do you feel after the session?
Shattered. Really good. I feel. How do I feel? I feel accomplished. Actually, I feel quite good. It's just nice to have been in the studio and done a thing. It's really good to just. I feel like this is it now. You know what I mean? I feel like the next level is awaiting. You know.
That's so cool. Could you tell us a bit more about your upcoming releases?
Sure. So the main track is Suburban Rags, which is a song I wrote, I think last year, and even though it's quite new, I've got a lot of songs. Suburban Rags was just, oh my god, this is I can't ignore this. You know, I have to do that. It was. Should I say what it's written about, or is that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it was. I parked my car. We used to, Charlie, who's filming, we lived by, there was a brothel around the corner from our flat called Scorpio Leisure, and I made eye contact with an old man, and he was going into the brothel, and he gave me a kind of look that was so like sleazy and just disgusting, and the outfit he was wearing was like waterproof, like everything. And I later went on to, I told my boss about it. He gave me a lift home from work one day, and I said, I used the phrase suburban rags to describe what he was wearing, and I just kind of went, oh, that's a good name for a song. And I think the next day, in about 15-20 minutes, it was all there. All the lyrics were there. And yeah, and it's backed with I'm Waiting for the Man, which is a Velvet Underground cover, which is a fun fact for you. My first ever gig as a solo artist, I played that song, so it's quite nice to still be playing it today. I fucking love the Velvet Underground, you know. So it's
Yeah, such a great band.
yeah, it's funny that a cover song has been one of the mainstays of my career, and like one of the reasons I wanted to cover it as the B-side was that it's just a really good flag, isn't it? You know, if you like the Velvet Underground, so I cover the Velvet Underground, great. Well, we'll listen to that then, you know, and hopefully people like it, you know.
So, could you tell us a bit more about Velvet Underground, because that's kinda difficult band for
Yeah.
average listener, right? So what's the album that you would recommend to start with?
It depends really. I think if you want to throw yourself into the deep end, you have to listen to I think if you want to know what the Velvet Underground's all about, you should listen to their first album with Nico. With the banana cover, because it's you know, you really just have to give yourself to it. But I think if you're like a casual observer or listener, their third album, which is just called The Velvet Underground, is very soft. It's got like After Hours and Candy Says and Pale Blue Eyes. Like, it's kind of, I don't want to say they're a pop album, but it's the closest thing they've got to that, whilst keeping their integrity as this sort of alternative band.
Was that artwork designed by Andy Warhol? Am I right?
Yeah. The first one was Andy Warhol, and the third one was it was Billy Name, who was one of Warhol's associate artists who took the photograph. Actually, yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. It's fine. Can we talk a bit about your guitars? Please describe the guitar you were playing today in the studio.
It's my Fender Jaguar, which is player series, just black Jag. I bought it because Johnny Marr from the Smiths is one of my favourite guitarists. I got it because of him, and it's kind of just become my guitar. You know, like the one I've got the Fender Telecaster as well, which I really like. But the versatility of it is like there's all different settings to play with and stuff. And it kind of just I love Neil Young, and he plays like a black. It's a Les Paul with a Bigsby tremolo on it. So I've got a black guitar with a tremolo on it as well. It makes me feel kind of cool, you know. And I'm not a great person to talk about like sounds and stuff, but like the way I feel when I've got it, or the way it looks, it's like it's not a Strat. It's it's a bit different. It's I just really love the guitar, you know. Yeah, I think when I think of my music, it's being played on a Fender Jag, I think.
Well, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Can we talk a bit about what makes your new songs different than the albums that you already released?
Well, these were recorded professionally. I think this is the first time I've recorded like live with other musicians actually. My first album was all just me by myself.
So that's a big highlight in your career, right?
Yeah, it's a big first step, absolutely. Yeah. Sid NSE recorded my first track. Sid recorded my first album, and he's in there occasionally on like percussion, I think. But my second album, my friend Lewis, shout out to Lewis McLean actually, he plays bass on a couple of tracks. The rest of it was all just me on Logic Pro in my bedroom at my mum's house, you know.
That's a great press story, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, this is the first time I've gone into like a studio, and like it's the first time I've really felt, oh my god, this is my job. You know, I'm professional. You know.
So everybody, remember to follow Dylan on Instagram. You can find him by A Mysterious Punk, and check out his music. It's available on Spotify and Apple Music, and probably on other DSPs too.
Yeah, I'll say the one place it's not on is Amazon Music, because take that, Jeff Bezos.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming here, Dylan.
Pavel. Lovely to be here.
Remember to follow Riff Riders on Instagram. Ciao.